Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are doing something a little bit different but in line with what I normally do, which are like everything I bring to my market videos and like market recaps. Because there was only 1 week between my last two markets, I made a total of I believe like 7 things, so I'm not going to film a whole video for 7 things. So what I'm going to do is show you here real quick. I made this duck, and here real quick I made this set of otters. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm not looking at them, but you guys are looking at them. The magic of edit. But yeah, that's all I made this week. So the duck I priced for 30 and the otters I priced for 15 a piece. And that's everything I made. And now we're going to get into the market recap. So if you want to see everything else I brought to my market, you can check out the last video for the everything I made for my market right somewhere. And now on to the recap. So this was a free market local to me, like within 20 minutes, and it was the first market of the year that wasn't like kind of a shit show. Not that all of them have been bad, like profitably, a few of them have been okay and whatnot, but there's just been something that's happened pretty much like every one of them, whether it's rained or my stuff hit the ground, or like Beasley Farms asking me to take my bees out of the store kind of like hurt my little feelings, or my stuff got stolen. So there's been something at like every market this year, and this was finally the first market that was not only profitable but also didn't suck. So it was good, I will say. Spoiler alert, it was good. And because it was good, I did discount like 2 different things, or maybe 3 different things, just because, you know, after I hit like a certain threshold during my event on this like here free event, there was a couple of things that I felt people really wanted, and so I discounted them a little bit just to, you know, make some people happy. But I wasn't super underpriced. One of them was underpriced, but we'll get into why I did that. So we'll start with the 2 items that I discounted that are still not underpriced. There's still at least like a $20 an hour like profit margin on them. So I did 2 oak and Marlow chickens for $10 a piece. I normally do them for $15. I had them priced for $15. I had 2 different kids at 2 different times in like the second half of my market come in and be looking around and then ask me what I had in the $10 range. And I had seen them like over eyeballing the chicken first, but I like told them like, oh, I've got these mushrooms and these frogs and these little octos and everything, these bees, and they kind of like him and haw a little bit. And then I just kind of like went into like, I seen you looking at the chicken. Do you want the chicken? I can do like $10 if you really want the chicken. And both times the kid got excited. So I don't feel bad about that. And like I said, I had been doing them originally for $15 just because I was slow at making them. I'm now like a lot faster because like I've been doing this for a while, but I kept them at $15 because I sold fine at $15. So just for these 2, I discounted down to 10 because it was like, you know, extraordinary circumstances kind of thing, and I didn't lose money. Should be lower. The next thing I sold was a $12 keychain. That would be, I think it was a jellyfish. That is the Crochet by Jenna jellyfish that I turned into a keychain. I sold my my alligator for $20. I'll have all the patterns that I use for like my markets linked below. I don't anymore like make a specific list for each video because doing that is like very time consuming. So I have like a master list. So if you like go through that list, you'll get all kinds of pattern inspiration. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, but yeah, they should all be there. I think it's up to date. Next we have a baby leggy frog. I sold my last baby leggy frog for $12. I sold 2 Crochet by Jenna baby possums for $15 each. I sold a yellow chick, which is a Haru Crochets pattern, for $18. And now I have a phone call. Excuse me while I answer this. Hello?
Well, I was speaking with Tristan. He's a little confused. He said when he talked to you last, whenever that was, told him Tuesday and Wednesday.
Did I?
So is it Monday and Tuesday or Tuesday and Wednesday?
I believe it's Monday and Tuesday. It's the 8th to the 9th, but now I'm gonna check our tickets because okay. I think I might have did the same thing to Zach because he told them Tuesday and Wednesday, but I've been saying it's the 8th and the 9th, but I might have like said the wrong like days.
Okay, so go ahead and double check. Make sure your tickets match your Airbnb days, because your Airbnb could be Monday and Tuesday, but if your tickets are Tuesday and Wednesday, you know.
Yeah.
So go ahead and double check, make sure everything's good, and then either text or call me and give me a thumbs up, and then I will make sure he's ready.
Okay. I sold 3 chickens, the same Oak and Marlow chickens, full price at $15 a piece. I sold a duck for $30. I sold one of my little elephants for $20. I sold my gnome, which I made for one of my amigurumi videos, for $25. I sold both of my large possums for $22 each. I sold one pumpkin for $10. That's my pattern. That video will be linked below. I sold one mini bee, or medium bee, which is my bee pattern also. I'll have that link below. These are the ones I do in Bernat blanket. So I have one pattern, but I make it in 3 sizes. The small size is Parfait Chunky, the medium size is Bernat blanket, and the large size is like weight 7, like super chunky yarn. But the medium size is $8. I sold 5 mini frogs, that's KDB and Creative's mini frog pattern, for $8 each. I sold 1 plush mini octo for $8. I sold 1 otter for $15. I sold 4 pop mushrooms for $13 each. I sold my last rubber ducky, crochet rubber duck, for $15. I sold one of my reusable water balloons for $5. Let me know down below if you want me to like release that pattern free or paid. I sold 2 scrunchies for $5 each. And I also sold, I gotta pull up my like Venmo stuff right quick. 1 other pop mushroom, a strawberry keychain. The pop mushroom was 13. The strawberry keychain was 10. A mini mushroom, which is also my pattern, which I'll also have linked below, for 8. And then cherries, I believe, for 12. 10, I think. I think the strawberries were 10 and the cherries were 10. But all in all, I know specifically I sold 38 items for a total of $511. And since there was no booth fee, I pretty much actually made $511. I know, yes, I used yarn and things to make them, but I don't, for markets, break down like cost down to like the gram of yarn because I just have too much to do in life. What I do is at the end of the month, I've just been balancing all of my expenses from everywhere for everything, from subscriptions to materials, versus like what I actually made. And that's how I've like been doing it all year so far, and it's been good and it's been way easier. It's just like a bigger scale that way. It's easier to like go big picture, because if I like did it per market, I would have had some like really bad numbers this year so far, which would have really sucked. But doing it at the end of the month, it does thankfully balance out. So yeah, that is going to be all for this video. And if you'd like more crochet content, you could check out some video somewhere, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.